Let y1x and y2x be twice differentiable function on an interval I satisfying the differential equation dy1 over dx minus y1 minus y2 equal to e raised to the power x and 2 times dy1 over dx plus dy2 over dx minus 6y1 equal to 0. Then y1x is. Four options are given to this differential equation and we have to find right one option. As y1 x and y2 x be twice differentiable function on I and and satisfying dy1 over dx minus y1 minus y2 equal to e raised to the power x and 2 times dy1 over dx plus dy2 over dx minus 6y1 equal to 0. These are two differentiable equation and what we have to find y1 x we have to find out. Now two differential equation, just understand these are two equations. Suppose these are two equations as x plus y equal to 3 and 2x plus y equal to 4. As these are two linear differential equation and how we solve it, either substitution method and elimination method. Two effective methods we use frequently to solve differential equation. We have cross multiplication method also, but frequently I or many mathematicians use substitution or elimination method. So to solve this differential equation, we will approach same motivation to solve this differential equation. As you can see, this differential equation, differential coefficient with respect to y1 and function y2 is in equation 1. If I call equation 1 and this is equation 2, and same as differential coefficient with respect to y2 and y1 and it's a differential coefficient. It means both equation have mixture of differential coefficient of y1 and y2 and function also. So I write again this differential equation y1 minus y2 equal to e raised to the power x and 2 dy1 over dx plus dy2 over dx minus 6y1 equal to 0. If you want to approach by elimination method, if you multiply this equation 1 by 2 to make a coefficient of dy1 over dx same, then this will cancel out, but y2 and y1 and in equation 2 also will remain or obtain again and again. So we, as you can see here, if I apply substitution or elimination method here, so one variable will cancel out here and we will obtain another equation in terms of single variable. But anyhow, whenever I'm using elimination method here, then I'm not able to find a equation either variable means function and its differential coefficient. I can't find a differential equation in single function and its coefficient and its differential coefficients. So elimination method is not effective here. So what I will do here, I will use substitution method. To apply substitution method, you can see here differential equation 2 dy2 over dx. So differentiate equation 1 with respect to x, and you will get dy2 over dx. So differentiate equation 1 with respect to x. Then after differentiating, you will get d2y1 over dx2 minus dy1 dx minus dy2 equal to dx equal to minus dy2 over dx equal to e raised to the power x. This is equation 3. Equation 3 obtained by differentiable equation 1 obtained by differential equation 1. Now dy2 over dx comes here, so I will replace here using equation 1 or 2. From equation 2, dy2, as you can see here, this dy2 over dx equal to 6y1 minus 2 times dy1 over dx. So I put the value from equation 2 in this new differential equation, dy1 over dx minus 6y1 minus 2 dy1 over dx equal to e raised to the power x. Now this differential equation, this new differential equation is in single function and its differential coefficient. Now you can apply many methods to solve differential equation. As left hand side is in same and right hand side also having the function qx type, so we will have to find particular integral also. So complementary function will come out by left hand side of the differential equation, and particular integral we will obtain by right hand side of the differential equation. Methods may be differ to calculating either complementary function or particular integral. So simplified form of this differential equation, d2y1 dx square plus dy1 over dx, this is minus plus. First need to check minus here. So yes, it will come positive because of negative turns to positive, so plus sign will obtained here. Minus 6y1 equal to e raised to the power x. This is the more simplified form of above differential equation. Now put or use capital D as d over dx, means differential coefficient. So this will be d square plus d minus 6 y1 equal to e raised to the power x. As we have to find the function y1 x, so we substitute value of y2 in terms of x1 and its differential coefficient. So this y1 will be the solution of both differential equation, as we find the solution of xy linear linear equation in two variables, and that will be the solution of both equation. Similarly, here we can understand. Now its auxiliary equation will be m square plus m minus 6 equal to 0. So after find the root, so m equal to 2 comma minus 3, as you can write minus 6 as 3 and 2, and we have to obtain plus sign after subtracting, so this one will be positive and it will be negative. So x plus 3 and x minus 2 both are factor. These roots, these obtained roots are distinct and real. So its complementary function will be c1 e raised to the power 2x plus c2 e raised to the power minus 3x. My hard work is done here. Now second one, we have to find particular integral. Right hand side of this equation is e raised to the power x, and this is the type of e raised to the power x. And when e raised to the power ax type function comes, then how to find particular integral 1 upon fd x. X is function of e raised to the power ax type equal to 1 upon fd e raised to the power ax, and replace d by a if fa not equal to 0. If fa not equal to 0. So its particular integral will come 1 upon d square plus d minus 6 e raised to the power x. Here a equal to 1. Here a equal to 1. So it will equal to 1 upon, this is function of fd. This is function of fd in denominator. So when we replace d by 1, 1 here, 1 here, so 1 plus 1, 2, minus 6, minus 4, or you can use minus sign above, e raised to the power x. This is our particular integral. Then its general solution will be cf plus pi, and this is equal to c1 e raised to the power 2x plus c2 e raised to the power, this is c2, minus 3x and minus of 1 upon 4 e raised to the power x. This is our y1 x, because this is final differential equation in terms of y and its differential coefficient. So option c1 e raised to the power 2x, c2 e raised to the power minus 3x minus 1 upon 4 e raised to the power x, option C true here. And this is very interesting problem I chosen to solve, and to clarify the concept how to solve these two differential equation, because of many times particular integral and complementary function asked by a single differential equation, and here two differential equation is given to us and asked to find the value of a common solution. This common solution will work for first differential equation as well as second differential equation. It's a very interesting problem.